The most likely scenario that you're going to run to at any given time, especially when you carry a firearm or things for self-defense, is a first aid scenario. I'm personally a paramedic and I used to be a medic in the Army, so that's always at the forefront of my mind. Well, here I am at the range today, and wouldn't you know it, I had to use my first aid kit on my son, of all people. So I'm looking at the Maxpedition Beefy Pocket Organizer. I don't like that they call it a pocket organizer because it's kind of big and it's a little thick, but I'm going to show you what I got going on here, what I carry in it and why, real briefly, and maybe that'll inspire you to make a better medical kit than the one you currently have. I'm going to go in the front. As you open it, the front pouch here, I have a seatbelt cutter from Benchmade. It is attached to the MOLLE gear. I have a rolled piece of gauze here. I have a space blanket. I have a space blanket because if somebody goes into shock and they need to get warm, or they're just cold out at the range and there's a medical thing going on, I can warm them up a little bit. Gauze is obviously to help stop bleeding. Also, trauma shears. Trauma shears can cut just about anything. When we have guns, we have to realize that sometimes penetrating wounds happen. Chest seals are your go-to for that. They are vital. You can stop bleeding with them, you can fix an airway with them, all kinds of stuff like that. So that's why I carry that. Right inside of the backside here, there's a big loop on the, I guess on the edge, on the end here, I guess I'll call it. That's where I keep my cat tourniquet. I prefer the cat tourniquet over any other brand out there, although I do carry 3 or 4 types. I have 2 pairs of gloves here, and they're twist rolled, so if I grab a set, they come out as a set. Inside, or behind that one, right here, I have a triangle bandage. Good old Army swath. I can make a swath, like a sling or whatever. Can help with broken collarbones, broken shoulders, broken elbows, things like that. Down inside the elastic band down here, I have some more compressed gauze in case I have to pack a wound. And I have a trauma dressing. Some people still call these Israeli dressings. This can be used for tons of stuff, to apply pressure, to just have a dressing to stop bleeding. And if you do it right, you can use this as a tourniquet as well. So technically, I have 2. And then on the back side of this stuff, there is a zippered pouch. In here, I keep a Ziploc with a lot of little stuff in here. I'll pull out some of it. I've got powdered Tylenol. Like, some of y'all probably didn't even know they made this stuff. That was upside down. Powdered Tylenol. I got Band-Aids because you always need Band-Aids. Antiseptic wipes to clean off small, like, lacerations, things like little ones. Sting relief in case you get bit by a bug. Bacitracin zinc in case you need some antibiotic stuff. And then I have 2 small wound clot, that's the brand name, wound clot dressings. These are 2" by 2", so these can stop a pretty good amount of bleeding. And then I also have a 3" by 8" wound clot to stop any laceration that's bigger than that. If it's big enough that this 3 by 8 won't work, that's what the compressed gauze and that roll of gauze is in here for. So let me know what you guys carry in your medical kit. Let me know if you've had to use it. Literally had to use it today. I've been carrying it for about 2 weeks. This is how I've been carrying it. This is how I will continue to carry it. I love first aid kits. I have one in all of my vehicles. I have 2 in my house. I have 1 in my range bag. I have 1 in my, I already said vehicles. Anyways, they're everywhere all over my house. 1 in my garage. That's what I meant to say. So let me know what you carry in yours. And with that, stay tactical.